Okay, so I'm going to take questions later, but first I will ask you, do you have landing pages or contact pages on your website that are supposed to give you leads, but you never get leads? You never get anyone filling out that form and you're wondering, is it even working? Anyone in the audience can relate to that? Give me a thumbs up. Now, what would it feel like? See, Michael, he was brave enough to give me a thumbs up here. What would it feel like if you had a landing page, a website that would continuously give you leads, give you people who fill that out? Wouldn't that be great? I can tell you it is possible to wake up every morning and have leads in your inbox. Leads that were generated while you were sleeping, leads that were generated while you were working, building your business, doing whatever it is that you do. And it's just an amazing feeling. It is something that is pretty hard to believe that it works if you have never gotten to the point where it works. You just see everyone talking about, and you're thinking to yourself, well, it sounds nice, but I don't think it works because it doesn't for me. There's usually, and I was there with you, by the way. I understand exactly what that feels like. There's usually 5 mistakes that are very prevalent in the world of landing pages and lead generation. And I'm going to go over the 5 mistakes today so that after you have heard them, you can implement that and then hopefully you'll get over that. I think that in about 20 minutes, which is when I will close this event, you will be equipped to have a landing page that will indeed generate leads for you. Okay, so number 1 here, I want to define what a landing page is versus a website, because a lot of business owners that come and work with me say, I already have a landing page. And what they mean is they have one page on their website that has a contact form. Now let's be clear. A website is a collection of many pages. It generally has a home page, an about page, a service description page, and a contact page, maybe some pictures as well. And it has a navigation bar. It has lots of opportunities for you to navigate around and explore what the business is about. That is a website. A landing page, however, is one page, as the name says it. And it doesn't have a navigation menu. It doesn't have anything on there for you to explore and get distracted. It has one sole mission, and that is typically get the visitor's contact information in exchange for what we call a lead magnet, or signing up for a newsletter, or some other form of gift. Now, you need to understand that if you don't have a landing page, but you have a website, then you have something that is not geared and honed to collect leads. When you have a website, you are dealing with visitors who ideally have already the intention to purchase from you. It is like going to the mall and saying, okay, I need this computer. I just need to do a little bit more research. And then you go into the store and you look at the different computers, you ask all your questions, and then you buy. That is a website. A landing page is different. A landing page is typically a pattern interrupt for the visitor, for the person who uses the internet. Something caught his or her attention. They clicked the link and came to the landing page. And now you have about 5 seconds to convince them that this page is worth spending maybe half a minute more on, and then give the information in exchange. So it is not like going to the mall, but it is more like sitting at the bus station and then seeing an advertising that promises something, and then you take the time to scan the QR code, and then you look at what's going on that landing page. All right. Who is ready for the mistake number 1 that most people do when they work with landing pages? Give me a thumbs up if you are ready to hear that mistake. Okay, Jules. Number 1 is your landing page is too long. I have found that the best landing pages are short and sweet. They showcase one key idea reflecting the visitor's desire. Now, I know that there are landing pages that you can scroll down forever, and you have lots of description, and you have lots of video testimonials, and so on and so forth. Such landing pages can work, but you need to have extreme skill and experience in what it is that you sell or do to be able to write those. And for most people, they don't work. For most people, what I have seen, and I use that myself, my landing page currently is, you can see it, if you click my face and then use the link in my profile, you can see it. It is just one screen long, okay? You can't even scroll down. It doesn't have much text or anything. It has an image, a title, which is very important, and it has the contact form. Number 3, the next mistake that people do is you don't split test your offer. Okay, so your gift in exchange for people's contact information is not desirable enough. You have to let the market tell you what it is that they want. So in order to find that out, you need to present it with several ideas and look at the numbers. So let me explain what I mean by that. When you have a landing page, you generally promise one thing as an outcome for the exchange of information. And that one thing, that desirable thing, should be in the title. It should be what people get in exchange for trusting you with their contact information. You, as an expert in your field, know what your clients need in order to succeed. They, however, think they need something else, right? We always have that. We call it what they really need in order to succeed is a piece of medicine, okay? And what they want is usually bacon that is wrapped around the medicine. So in our world, Andrea and I are vegan, so we call it the faken, not the bacon. So you need to test what that faken is, and that is the title of your landing page. Now, I said earlier you need to split test ideas because you need to let the market tell you what works. What do people resonate with? And for that, you need a landing page software, ideally, that alternates between the titles, between the vacant that you propose. For example, if you go to my landing page now by clicking my face and then go to the link in the profile, you see that some of you will see the title, "Get a daily content idea in an email." And then others of you who click, they will see the title, "Get a daily content coaching email." And everything else on the website, on the landing page, is the exact, will not change. It's just that title that will keep switching, alternating. And I can tell you that one version performs better than the other. Now, if you're curious what it is, let me do this here. Let me see how attentive my audience is here right now. If you think promising people a daily content idea performs better than promising a daily content coaching email, give me a thumbs up. So idea beats coaching. Give me a thumbs up. If you think promising people getting a daily idea resonates more than coaching, give me a thumbs up. If, however, you believe that promising people coaching over giving an idea, then give me a heart. Okay. So looks like nobody has an idea here in the audience, and that's normal. Like, why would I know, right? That's why you test this. Well, let me tell you, it is the content coaching that beats giving a content idea. Now, I thought when I started setting up that landing page, I thought that the idea would win over the coaching, because coaching someone is a little bit condescending in that way where you say, okay, I am an authority and I tell you how it works. And giving someone an idea is more of you're at the same level, both of you. But I was wrong. The content coaching version has a conversion rate of about 30%. What does that mean? It means that when 100 people visit the landing page, 30 give me their information. The other version, where I promise a content idea, has a conversion rate of 20%. And that is a big difference, isn't it? That makes a big, big difference. So you want to test both versions as long as until you have roughly 100 conversions on each variable of your landing page, and then you pick the winner. Okay, so you got to be a little bit patient with that. And people don't split test. They just take one idea and then they put it up, and most people don't even calculate the conversion rate. You need to know whether your landing page performs or not. That is very important. Industry average across industries, a landing page should at the very least, convert at 10%. Okay? Whoop, my microphone. At 10%. So if you are below 10%, meaning if less than 10 people in 100 give you contact information, then you need to completely rethink your landing page and what the title says. Let's go on to the next mistake, and that is you wait for the perfect moment until you even start testing your landing page. I have so many business owners, so many entrepreneurs, so many people who are ready right now in these trying times. Some of them might have been just laid off, and they want to finally get started with their business idea, but they wait for the perfect moment to test, to collect leads. They think, I need to be able to immediately, I need to have my service ready, I need to have my product ready to ship out, and I need to wait until that moment has been reached before I put out a landing page. And that is wrong. That is absolutely wrong. What I want you to do is create a very short or generic lead magnet. The lead magnet is what you give in exchange, is a gift, is a small gift. It can be a PDF that you make. You know, nowadays you can go to Canva and use one of those beautiful templates, canva.com, and then upload your information and create a PDF in 5 minutes. If you need a little bit of ideas of what to put on your PDF, we have AI now that helps us with that, right? You can go use the free tool ChatGPT and say, give me 5 ideas for, what should I pick? Give me 5 ideas how I can teach business owners how to create better landing pages. I would put that into ChatGPT. It would spit something out. I would take that and give it my personal touch, and now I have my lead magnet. Now, the key is to create a short or generic lead magnet, and then you run your split tests. You run your different ideas. Your lead magnet does not have to perfectly match the title that you're testing. It is okay to use the same lead magnet with 10 different titles of the landing page. For example, landing page number 1 promises coaching, landing page number 2 promises a daily email. Heck, maybe landing page number 3 promises access to a group, a community. Maybe landing page number 4 promises a phone call. Maybe landing page number 5 promises a video call, a Zoom call, right? So I have 5 variations that I test, but each time I give the same lead magnet in return. I do not have the time to fully develop the entire curriculum of everything I test. That is not possible. And that is not even necessary, because when people submit their contact information, they are not expecting something immediately in return. Like, for example, my lead page with the daily content or daily coaching, that doesn't give you a PDF or anything. It just makes you part of my daily mailing list. So there's not even a document that is exchanged. All right, and then the final mistake that most people make is a very big one, is that you don't generate enough traffic to your landing page. A good starting point for split testing landing pages is a sample size of at least 100 conversions per variation. That means that if you have a 10% conversion rate, you need 2,000 visitors to split test 2 variations. And these visitors, where do they come from? Do they find your landing page out of the blue? No, not at all. You need to work and invest into resources to get traffic on landing pages. So what is that? Well, number 1 is paying for traffic. Pay-per-click campaigns, advertisements. That is one way of doing it. Number 2 is content marketing, is content creation, is putting posts up on LinkedIn or on any other social platform where your target audience is creating live events like these ones that you are part of right now. So you need to do that. You need to have a very strong focus. Most of you may not have the money or the desire to pay for traffic. I know a lot of people don't like to do that. So if that is the case, well, then you have to make a different sacrifice. And that is sacrificing your time and expertise and creativity towards content creation. You do that every single day, and then drive traffic to the landing page, and you get the chance to split test your ideas. And that's how the market will tell you what it is that they want. What are they ready for to receive from you as a service or a product to compensate you for your expertise. Now, at the end of any piece of content that you created, you always need a call to action. It's very important to tell people what you want them. Once you have earned your right to ask for something, then you need to tell them what it is that you want. And you earn that right by delivering value first. For example, right now, I have spoken to you for about 20 minutes about something that I care about, and I have tried to give you value in the best possible way. And now I'm in a position to say, please, if you want help with that daily content creation, and if you want to be part of a community that is encouraging, aspiring, that holds you accountable for ongoing action, then go to my landing page, which you find by clicking my face and looking at the link. And if it speaks to you, fill out the form. I don't sell you information. I don't annoy you with asking, sending you ads or whatever. All I do is I have that email in my database, and every day in the morning at usually between 8 and 9 Central Time in Texas, I send you a short email, a concise email with an idea for content that day. That's how this works, okay? Now, I promised you to have time for questions, and I have a call that I need to. I didn't know that I was gonna go so long. So let's do this. If anyone has a question, Andrea will handle the questions. She is my Chief Operating Officer. She has a lot to do with designing landing pages, and she can help. And if she doesn't know a question, she will write it down, and I'll get back to you later. How about that? Just get the name and the question if you